You know what? I'm feeling a bit nautical after that animal show. There is the meet and greet with SpongeBob and Patrick, and I think Squidward too. But this also counts as a store as well. I like the... Oh my god. Look at all the jellyfish. And they've got Squidward's house. Yes, what, in Easter Island Head. That's technically what they're called. Okay. The door doesn't move. But still, that'd be funny to see Squidward in there. And they have SpongeBob's house. I wonder what's inside. Oh, it's that episode. And look, they even have a Gary. Look, they even, oh my goodness. Oh, that music brings me back to the days of original SpongeBob. But you know what? It would only be better if there was like a dancing Squidward in here. That would make it all the more greater. See my point? Because it's Squidward. No, not Squidward, Patrick. Snack. Oh my goodness. They've got a SpongeBob backpack. Oh wow. And they also have the Krusty Krab. Oh my gosh. Gosh, this store is great. This store is amazing. Happy, sad, annoyed, excited. It's all, everything Squidward's emotions. There is so much goodness here. So much goodness of my childhood. But now, we've got a crowd of people to get through, to get back on the outside. So let's go back out into the world, shall we? This has been something that has been on my list for a little while now. And this is the tribute store. I see it a lot online. I see a lot of my favorite vloggers post about it. So now let's go inside. Let's see what it's all about. Oh goodness. And that feels amazing. Let me see. Mega Video welcomes you. So it's supposed to feel like it's like the 1980s. Like, oh, I feel like a moron. Danger Road 2, Midnight Screaming, a whole wall of what feels like just from the 1980s. Oh wow. And I really like how it makes you feel like things were back in the 80s. Let me see. Oh well, there's Slimer. Can't go wrong with Slimer. And vintage stuff. And it cannot be a true tribute store if it did not have Jaws. In a way, it kind of feels like a movie rental theater too. Do these things move? Like Iceman, Dad. All the movies from that time. Looks like you can own some shirts. That makes you feel like it's from the 80s. Child's Play 3, Child's Play 2, Dracula, like the original Dracula. Looks like you can buy the what do you call it? The time machine from Back to the Future. You know what? It would be truly awesome if they had something related to Stranger Things. You know, because of course, you know, Stranger Things is set in the 80s. I don't know. Maybe something to think about. Flux capacitor. The big dumb cup with all the stickers on it. Actually, those things do work pretty well. Oh my god. Yeah, this feels like the 80s. Isn't that right, donkey? Got the house. Oh my goodness, I love Jaws. Oh, that's nice. That is awesome. Look how they have just like the posters like hanging up. That's real. Actually, they got that laminated, so I can kind of see why they had it. like that. They would not want that to rip. They got like the plastic dinosaurs, like the old school cameras, camp watching TV. Even though I'd probably say that maybe the footage that's being shown on this isn't exactly old. Could be new. Beneath that, it's like they've got like the toys as well, like from Ghostbusters, and they've got the toys right there, kind of all assorted together. And they got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh gosh, that was such a good movie. Such a good movie. Oh no, the other Ghostbusters that came afterward. Nah, it wasn't all that great. We found huge screen. Oh, this is nice. It looks just like they got a counter, like something that you'd see in like an old rental store back in the 80s, maybe even the early 90s too, because as a kid I remember seeing stuff like this too in my hometown. And you know, it would not be, it's out of order. Oh, that just sucks. It looks like they've got that pretty well ingrained into the thing. Look at all the detail that was paid attention to in that. Got pictures of the family, floppy disks. You know, back when floppy disks were worth something way back when. Oh look! And they've got a Jaws lunchbox. Oh look, and they got the skipper's hat. Call back to one of the greatest movies and also one of the greatest rides that I feel in a way that Universal made a mistake in taking out. But I mean, I can kind of understand why they did. Arcade. Oh wow. This feels like a 1980s arcade. Oh goodness. Of course you can buy stuff. It's like they've got some stuff right here. Okay then. No, you can actually go through and touch it. I was a little bit. Look. And I've got some of the original posters. Like of all the good rides that used to exist way back when. Looks like you can buy these as well. All just kind of hanging around there. Like a ticket booth. Well, not really. Yeah, I guess it would be a ticket booth. Prize booth. Jaws and all that other stuff. And getting hundreds and hundreds of tickets and spending hundreds of dollars just to get a little toy water gun. Now that was the peak of my generation. And we got the laser dungeon. Oh, that's cool. I like the setup. That is an awesome setup. and they've got the theater as well. Well, you know, a ticket booth, tribute theater. We'll have to check that out here in a minute. I wonder if these work. No, they don't. That's cool to see that kind of setup. And of course, more Jaws stuff. Look, they even have Jaws socks. Oh goodness, just when you thought it was safe to change out your socks. And my goodness, those pants need to stay back in the 80s. Not my gumdrop buttons! Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man who lives on Drake Lane? The Muffin Man! Oh my goodness. This kind of reminds me of the skating rink back in my hometown. Let's see. Get over yourself. Like, get over yourself. Oh, look. It's shaped like a castle. And you've also got the old school animatronic wizard that you would see back then. You know, my parents grew up in the 80s. I was born in 92. So, I mean, all this stuff was kind of going out of style, and I do remember it as a kid. So I will say that that does make me pretty fortunate and glad that I got to see that kind of stuff. They got E.T. Only Zool. Got the front desk, you know, with all the classic movies. Oh yeah, and but at least we not forget Jaws. Yes, Jaws. Gosh, I remember when I first saw that as a kid. Not gonna lie, it did kind of freak me out a little bit, but since then it did become one of my all-time favorite movies. Oh yeah, and Zool. Let's at least we not forget Zool. You know, the top of the tower when she said, you know, your most feared thing or something like that will come to life. And he was like, none of them were thinking anything, but one guy was thinking about the Stay Puft Marshall. I think that was gosh, I forgot that anyway, I forgot who that or that character was. Now that's pretty neat. They've got I think those are Christmas things that you can put in, like, oh yeah, Department 56s. Those get pretty expensive after a while. But look at these figures. Look at the attention to detail that you can get from these. I think these are, however, more of the expensive stuff. Oh my God, they have more of it. My childhood is coming out. This is so cool. I wonder how much a jacket like that would be worth. I imagine pretty expensive, but wow, look, it glows. It glows. They've got the oh, you know what, they've got another E.T., some more Back to the Future, and Earl the Squirrel. I forgot where that came from. Oh well. The Thing, American Graffiti. I never saw American Graffiti, and Comedy Spectacular. So that was the tribute store. I finally got to go to one. Although, not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen the Jurassic Park one. That's the one that I really wanted to see. But still, this one brings back a lot of memories. And yes, because I was born in '92. I kind of caught the tail end of all that stuff, or when it was slowly receding into its own timeline. I believe the three of us are pooped. So I believe we're gonna call it a day now. But as we're heading out, this is something for everyone who is an Adam the Woo fan. But it was here along this street several years ago that Adam the Woo was filming Jimmy Fallon and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. They noticed him in the crowd, and next thing Adam knew, he was getting escorted out of Universal. And as a fellow vlogger, as somebody who has been inspired by Adam, somebody who has met Adam, I have to give a moment of silence for this tragic day so many years ago. Okay, sorry, it had to be done. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this several part series. And, I mean, at first it wasn't really intentional, but I'm surprised that I got as much content as I did. And anyway, I'm kind of glad that I kind of kept them all close, but still breaking them apart. But anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care. And that y'all want to see more awesome videos. So without further ado, you guys, this vlog is over.